Hi guys, this is Smita Dey, and today on our delicious journey, we're going to be making a South Indian thali which offers much more than a regular idli, dosa and vada. Today we're going to be making first the mango rice. Now raw mangoes are coming in season, so please try this dish and make your thali. So for that, I have taken 4 cups of Ambe Mohar rice which I have cooked till it's nice and separate. Each grain is nice and separate. And now we're going to grind to a coarse paste 1 cup of raw mango that's been grated. To that, add 1 cup of freshly grated coconut, 4 to 5 red chillies, dry red chillies. I've used Bergi. A tablespoon of mustard seeds and half a teaspoon of turmeric powder. Now grind this to a very coarse paste without using any water. So this needs to be the consistency of the masala, absolutely coarse. Now you got to add this to the rice. Now after adding the masala, we add some salt to taste. And now gently mix the masala with the rice. Now we are going to give a simple tadka to this mango rice. So first heat 4 to 5 tablespoons of sesame oil. So I have taken tel ka tel. So the oil is hot. Add half a teaspoon of mustard seeds and let them splutter. Now add a pinch of hing, half a cup of peanuts, and just saute the peanuts for a minute. Now add a sprig of curry leaves to this, and I'm just going to add in 2 red dry chillies. Pour this tadka onto the rice. Add half a cup of freshly chopped coriander. Mix this well. So the mango rice is ready. Let's keep this aside and move on to making the vatana saru. Now for the saru, take half a teaspoon of pepper, roast it along with a teaspoon of cumin seeds and half to 3/4 cup of fresh coconut that's been grated. Now just roast this till the coconut is nice and golden in color. So the coconut has been roasted to a beautiful golden color. Shut the flame. Wait for this to cool and we are going to grind it along with a few other ingredients. So, wait. To this, just add 1 tablespoon of rasam powder. Now here, I have just soaked some tamarind in water. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of thick tamarind pulp to this. Doesn't matter if you don't strain the tamarind pulp because it's anyway going to get ground along with the coconut. So a tablespoon of this, and we'll add 1 heaped tablespoon of jaggery to this and wait for this to cool down now, and then we'll grind it to a fine paste. So see the consistency, it should be nice and fine. I've added half a cup of water to this while grinding it. Now here I have 1 cup of tuar dal which was boiled along with hing and haldi powder. Now to that I'm going to add 1 tomato that's finely chopped. And we'll just bring this dal to a boil first before we add the rest of the ingredients. See, as you can see, the dal has come to a boil. Now we'll add 2 cups of fresh green peas that are boiled. And we'll add this paste also to it. Just mix this well. Now add some salt to taste and bring the saru to a boil. We've kept the dal simmering for almost 10 minutes and now we'll give a tadka to it. So for the tadka, heat 3 tablespoons of ghee. Wait for the ghee to melt. So now let's shut the flame of the saru. Splutter a teaspoon of mustard seeds, a teaspoon of cumin seeds, a pinch of hing, a sprig of curry leaves. Now add a teaspoon of the rasam powder to this. Mix this well. Add this to the saru and just immediately put a lid on it and let the saru rest for 5 minutes before you serve it. So basically the vatanya saru is also ready. We'll keep it aside and we'll make the Batata Talasan. First heat half a cup of coconut oil. And here I have cut half a kg of potatoes. I usually avoid peeling potatoes because the skin is also very healthy. So after chopping the potatoes, remember to keep it in water so that they don't get oxidized. Now just simply add the potatoes to the oil. So basically, I sliced the potatoes into half and then I made thin slices of it which are really thin. Not too thin, not too thick, okay? You can see how thin they are. Now just keep tossing these potatoes and sautéing them well in the oil. Now just because I picked up the potato directly from the kadai, don't do that, okay? You might just burn your fingers. So I'm not adding any salt or any masalas to this because I want the potatoes to be first nice and crisp. Then we'll add all the rest of the ingredients. So the potatoes are quite crisp. Now we'll add half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, a teaspoon of red chilli powder, and some salt to taste. Now just mix this well. Be careful, don't break the potatoes. Now cover this and cook it on a medium to low flame for 5 minutes. Remember to keep sautéing the talasan at regular intervals because we do not want the masalas to get burnt. Now along with all these beautiful dishes, we're going to be serving a kosambari. Now the recipe of that is going to be on my Instagram, so please watch it there. Now let's see how beautiful the talasan is looking after 5 minutes of cooking it covered. It's looking nice and crisp and it is done. So our South Indian thali is ready and I'm going to be serving this on a banana leaf. You also serve it on a banana leaf. So try this recipe, try in fact all these recipes. Keep watching Smita Dev and also let me know if you want any specific recipes. I'm happy to show it to all of you all.